80% of all castings are booked online. 80% are booked online, which means you can basically book jobs as an actor from anywhere in the world, right? So it doesn't matter anymore if you're not in New York or LA, you can book jobs just by sitting at home at your computer and self-submitting yourself through self-taping, putting yourself out there and finding these jobs. You know, maybe you've tried this before. Maybe you've tried before to book jobs and you feel like it's not working. And let me tell you, it's probably not your fault. There's a lot of wrong information out there and people don't know how to self-tape, don't know how these casting things work. Maybe you're scared that there's no jobs out there. Maybe you're scared you're going to be one of those unemployed actors. But I'm here to tell you that most actors out there, and most people I've seen in castings, they don't know what to do in a casting. They don't know how to solve these things. See, I started out in New York and I went to a very expensive acting school, and after paying $50,000, I was jobless. I had learned about acting, but I hadn't hacked the secrets of castings, and that's what I want to share with you today. I want to share with you the secrets of getting the job. Not the acting part, but getting the job, which is very different. It's a whole different process. So I was lucky in this journey because I'm an actor and director, and as I was doing all the acting, I had the opportunity to direct a first $1 million movie. Right? It's a romantic comedy. It's called Recipe of Love. And for me, it was a great day because I was sitting there and I was inviting all my friends to the casting as a director. And I looked at them doing the casting, sitting there with the producer and the casting director, and they were doing terribly. They were making huge mistakes. And I looked at it and I immediately understood why they were doing it wrong and why the casting director said, no, I can't hire that person, I don't like that person. So I went back and I sat down with them and I started to develop strategies for them to book jobs, to teach them about branding, like what are your branding? To teach them about and share with them ideas about, how can you prepare yourself for the casting, and very important, how do you prepare the script? What do you do with a script? How do you analyze the script? And the results were immediate. So first of all, I booked a lot of my friends for the actual movie, and they started booking jobs. So more people came up to me and said, can you teach us about castings? Can you teach us about the way that you see acting? I've done so over the last 15 years, and while I direct movies, I still teach actors and teach them about realistic ways to find jobs. And you can see actors I've worked with on all major networks, and they're doing and they're traveling. And for me in the movie, what happened is that I couldn't find an actor. So the lead was nowhere to be found. And we did online castings. And we found a guy in Austin, Texas. I was looking for a guy who was British, who could speak or look British, but who could talk Spanish in a way that just to defend himself on the scene. And so I found Jonathan Ashford. He became the lead in my first movie, and it was great to work with him. It was a great success. And it showed me that, wow, it is really not important anymore where you are. I mean, at some point in your career, maybe you want to move to LA or to New York, but if you're starting out, you can really do so from anywhere in the world, and that's what I want to share with you.